It's on now.
Okay. Is on? I can't see the button on my own.
It is on. It is on.
All right then. So let's go
Well, yeah, it's
quickly.
recording. It's recording.
Okay. Well, you could see it and I can't.
I can see it. It's recording.
Oh,
The main page has recording button at the top.
the top A. Oh, I see it. I see it. I see it. Okay. So the account of Mr. Lee is being drawn to your attention. His accounts are being managed by the firm for the last 5 years. He's an international businessman who deals in art and antiques. He travels extensively as part of his job and has business interests in London, Hong Kong, New York, and Egypt. His brother, who lives in Hong Kong, allegedly has strong ties with organized crime in the region. Recently, Lee's relationship manager at the bank, Carlos, has become concerned that significant funds have been transferred in and out of Lee's accounts. The level of these transfers is inconsistent with previous account activity. Some of the funds coming into the account originate from firms associated with Lee's brother in Hong Kong. A recent press report in Hong Kong links Lee's brother with the smuggling of Egyptian antiques into China via Hong Kong. Carlos is concerned about these reports and the activities of Lee's account. However, he doesn't want to approach Lee, who is difficult but valued customer, and he seeks your advice. What actions would you take?
Report him.
Ah, you can't just report him.
But Carlos is so scared to lose such a big money client.
Yes.
But it's wrong what he's doing. He know that it's a legal fund, so he could be fine as well.
But what actions are you going to take?
You're gonna first look at the mandate of what, or you already established what is outside of the parameters of the regular account.
He says that the significant funds are being transferred in and out.
And that's not regular, that's not normal.
Now he said the level of these transfers is inconsistent with previous activity.
Okay. So you have to ask them for verification of the account, of the transfers. Because you say they have an say it again.
If you ask him that, you'll tip him off.
Right.
No, you
I thought it.
So you already established that it's illegal. I thought if it's inconsistent with what's on the mandate, you have to ask them to verify.
But the recent press release in Hong Kong says Lee's brother is smuggling of Egyptian antiques in China via Hong Kong. So
I see.
Okay, all right.
So
based off of suspicion, I would just fill out the report.
You do an internal report.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
That's what you would do. You do an internal report. So what you'll have to do is you'll have to do some due diligence. Because remember, I told you for the MLRO to fill out their report, they have to point to specific transactions. So you're going to have to go and see when the pattern change. And those are the ones that are outside of the pattern are the ones you're going to highlight. You can't just send it to the FIU with a report saying this account. It's actual transactions you have to point out. It's not vague. And then you have to say what the questions are.
How do you develop this to 20 points?
Oh, now you're talking about from an exam point of view.
Yep.
Okay, so when you're answering this question, you have to first start by saying, what is money laundering?
Okay.
And then you have to say, what is the crime of money laundering under the Proceeds of Crime Act? Remember? Concealing, transferring, all of those are crime. So the first thing you have to do is settle what is the crime in the Bahamas. Then you will go into the discussion as to what is suspicious about this transaction and state whether you would file or not file. And if you file, what do you? And then you have to state by saying that you have an obligation to report it. And the MLRO, after doing their due diligence, if they come to the same conclusion, they have a duty to report it, an obligation.
Did you also say what happens if he doesn't? Do you go into that at all?
Yes, if he does. See, the thing about it, if Carlos doesn't report it at all, and that was his duty, then as an internal HR matter, because eventually it's going to come out.
I mean, did you put all of that in your exam question, in your answer?
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Because the next question, I could break that into two questions. I could leave the question I have there, what actions would you take? And then I could also ask you, if you decide that no action should be taken, but then it comes out that Lee's account was being used for money laundering, what offenses would the firm have committed?
Okay.
Yeah, you see, I could do it two ways. I could break it down into two parts, or I could just give you one. What action would you take? And so if I just leave it general, you should tell me what action you would take. And then at the end, you would say, if we took no action, it would expose the bank to a liability, because the bank can be fined, the MLRO will be fined, and obviously Carlos will also lose his job. That's a very good final exam question on this chapter.
Yes, it is, because it highlighted everything, so that would be good.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't say I didn't give you all a giveaway.
Okay.
So how are you at practicing?
Oh, yes.
I would practice. All right. Kermit, do you have any questions? Oh my God, you quiet. What happened? Why are you going quiet?
No, I was listening. I was listening, Ms. Asha.
No, what I mean is not like that. You understand the question.
Yeah, I just, like you said, I understand how you want to answer it. So now, that's a lot to remember, but that's fine.
Why you don't talk about a lot to remember? You have practically 2 more weeks to figure out this answer.
Oh Lord.
When you see it again, you go smile. You go say, "Oh my!" What a giveaway!
So you won't be here next week, you say?
No, also that's confirmed. She will be here to teach you.
Okay.
You'll see. Okay.
You're all too funny, you know.
Disregard it.
Exactly. Okay. All right. So I'll leave that for you all, and then I would prepare the exam.
Mary Breeze, my gosh.
Yeah.
Thank you, Miss Archer. You were great.
Okay.
As always, you were great, Miss Archer. Yes.
Yes, I'll see you all in December.
November. Our first class was in November, right? End of November.
I thought it was December. Okay, November.
I think it's the end of November and start of December.
Something like that, somewhere.
Yeah, like last 2 weeks, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so.
Well, let us know if you want to put us in for a review session for the exam. Just let us know, okay?
We got to do that. What you mean?
Hey, Kermit, this one is an open forum for everyone, man.
Exactly. Please send the question to June.
Okay.
All right? All right. Enjoy your holiday and talk to you later.
Take care.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
All right.